Hello from Spiritual Seeds, from Father Ivano. It is Saturday afternoon, it's the vigil of the second Sunday in Lent. And here in London, I don't know, you've never been to my church, some of you have been here. I hope you come after the lockdown. There are many windows, and there is a beautiful light coming through the windows. And in one way that is an opening, an admonition to this gospel. Let us listen to this gospel. From the Holy Gospel according to Mark. Jesus took with him Peter and James and John and led them up a high mountain where they could be alone by themselves. There, in their presence, he was transfigured. His clothes became dazzling white, whiter than any earthly bleacher could make them. Elijah appeared to them with Moses, and they were talking with Jesus. Then Peter spoke to Jesus. Rabbi, he said, it is wonderful for us to be here. So let us make 3 tents, one for you, one for Moses, and one for Elijah. He did not know what to say. They were so frightened. And the cloud came, covering them in shadow, and there came a voice from the cloud. This is my Son, the Beloved, listen to him. Then suddenly, when they looked round, they saw no one with them anymore, but only Jesus. As they came down the mountain, he warned them to tell no one what they had seen, until after the Son of Man had risen from the dead. They observed the warning faithfully, though among themselves they discussed what rising from the dead could mean. The Gospel of the Lord. So, the light, this light that appeared on this high mountain, what does I think you can see it now because I can see from the camera this beautiful light. Anyway, I don't want to get distracted. What is the good news of this gospel? What is the good news of the second Sunday of Lent? For me, I was deeply touched by this very simple word that says in English, whiter. In Greek, it says something stronger. It's not saying whiter. This is like as if there is a white color and there is a color which is whiter. Like when you decorate your home, you go to, I don't know, Farm Ball, and you choose all these different whites. This is not what it's saying. In Greek, it's saying that there is this white of the clothes of Christ in this transfiguration is for them far beyond measure white. Extremely, in Greek it means beyond any possible measure. That is what these 3, Peter, James and John, what the church experience on this mountain is not a chromatic experience. It's not that they saw a color they'd never seen before. They saw something that on earth no one could make. That is, they saw something that is beyond earth, beyond the efforts of this earth. Now, white in the Bible, if you look at the Bible and one day during the lockdown you want to look at the color white in the Bible, is beautiful. You will discover very soon that in the Bible, but also in the Greek literature, white is the color of the people of heaven, of the gods. Color is the color of the angels, of the just, of those who will rise from the dead. That is, what these three people experienced is that they saw in Christ heaven. And the heaven whiter than anything else possible. That is, they saw the clothes of Christ, and these clothes are not just a habit, is the garment, is the mantle that enwrapped Christ. That is, this is his full person. They saw that this man is made of heaven. This is what these people experienced. That they experience, and this is the good news, they experience this more. That Christianity is more than our own sufferings. Christianity is more than your own disappointments, of your own sins. Christianity is more than our own efforts, or efforts of bleaching, trying to bleach ourselves because we want to be pure, trying to bleach, you're trying to bleach your wife to change her color, trying to bleach your children to make them more as you want them to be, or trying to bleach, I don't know, we constantly try to change the color of our reality, to make it different, to make it full of efforts, or not accepting who we are. And the good news that Christianity is saying is an experience that there is more. And this more is the resurrection from the dead. What these people saw, what this more, this whiter, this more white, is that they saw Christ risen from the dead. And they heard that he is a son. He's not just a rabbi. There is more. We don't gather as Christians to listen to a prophet among many, to a good man, to a good rabbi, to a holy man. Christ is more. Christ is the Son of God. The Son of God. This is the good news for us. That what is true for these three people in the mountain is true for me and for you. That in our life there is more. There is more than our poverty, more than the poverty of the person next to you, more than our own sins. There is the resurrection of the body. There is life eternal. There is the voice of the Father. That we are not orphans. We are not condemned to be on our own. This is the whiter that these people saw. And this is the good news. Remember, and I finish, that when you were little and you were baptized, you received this very garment that is whiter. It's true, it's called the baptismal garment. And this is what I wear. That is why I always wear this. This is my baptismal garment, and you have yours. That is, we Christians, we have been clothed with this more, with this resurrection of the dead, with this being children of God, being loved by our Father in heaven. We Christians, we carry this garment, these clothes, whiter than any earthly reality that we can be. Let us, the light is still there, I can still see it in the camera. Let us rejoice of this beautiful light that is saying in our life, in your marriage, in my life, you are wearing a garment, and that garment is whiter, is greater than our own poverty, our human fragility. Let us see each other next Sunday.